Are you gonna bail on me again, Preston? I can't believe it. You, you, ah, you are incredible. Let's just go find, alright. Let's go find Dr. Amari. But before that, because I leveled up, before I forget, I wanted to do this. Finally. Yep, let's go inside. This should be the place, I think. Hello? Knock knock.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Ooh la la. Hey, Nick.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Okay. Ooh, hey there.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
Nope. We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But, he is dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well, technically, the corpse was defiled already, so...
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, but how much of the brain do you exactly need?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Well, here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
Yes, that is exactly
From
what it
I've
is.
seen,
I knew
all
that.
Institute technology has a
Absolutely.
similar architecture.
Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. Go on, Doctor?
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But
Wait, what?
that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Wait. I don't know, man. You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But We got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Huh. How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Huh. Jeez. Any idea what I'm going to see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Whew. So Nick and I are gonna share a mind? I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Right. Whew, let's get it started then.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, Doctor.
On the other side.
Be careful, Nick.
Sit down if you're ready. Let's do this.
Yeah. I'll just sit. Let's do this. Whew.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me?
Whoa.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Whoa, what a trip. What?
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Where the hell am I, Doctor? What the hell is this? Whoa.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Alright. This is so weird. What in the world?
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Okay. I kinda wanted to... Oh, good, I can still do it.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I'm trying to sleep!
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. People are always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
5 states have now signed on, which means that as
Huh.
of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of people.
I see, so
What
I'm
a
learning
joke.
about his
What's it
past.
mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
I guess
Teacher at
we're
school
going
said the
here.
NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big...
Never in a million years I would have thought to be experiencing this kind of shit. What a trip, man. No wonder people come to your memory then, Doctor. This is like some next level drugs you're peddling here. What do we have here?
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this?
Jesus, where did...
This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's
Just-
okay. I got it.
You just pulled that magic trick revolver out.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Yup, I just wanna see what's up.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Yeah, that is true.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But geez, man's got cake.
But we don't know anybody here.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to... Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
So he was... At some point he was just a regular guy trying to survive with his family. What is this?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
What was that?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Can I interact with this?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
I wonder who he messed around with. And I guess they killed his family. I hate the way that voice said it. Ugh, bastards.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So,
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
I hear you'll take care of...
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
People's problem.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
What the hell? Who's walking? Yeah, I wonder who those people wanted that. They wouldn't order a head on a family. What the hell?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
Well.
You're with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
His eyes are moving.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. To see for myself. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time.
That is so
Still
creepy.
give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. Well, if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Whoa.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
You were just scared he would shoot you.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Alright. Let's see.
Manual override.
What the hell?
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking
What
through
the hell?
logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
That's me. That's my wife.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated... I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
I guess they killed all of them.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Well.
This is the one. Here.
Now we see it from a different perspective.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Goddamn bastard.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
They got what they deserved. And I'm coming for the rest of them. And for my boy.
Is that your son?
Wait, what?
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good
what
news,
in the world?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
What the hell?
I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
What in the world? How? What? This can't be my son. He was just an infant.
Kellogg.
Jesus Christ.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
How the hell did he...
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some
What the
heads are
hell?
gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes.
What?
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Father? What in the world?
If anything like this had ever happened before, I'd never heard of it. Maybe a sign that the old man was losing his grip. Finding someone in the glowing sea wasn't going to be any picnic. But I never expected an Institute egghead to give me so much trouble.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What the hell? What?
Bye.
What the f...
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
What
Let
the...
me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. Jesus. So much to process here. Oh.
Movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Move
How
out
do
it.
you feel?
Oof. I am okay, I think. Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Oof, you were along for the ride though, weren't you? You saw what I saw.
Yes, but it's important we review everything together, in case either of us missed anything.
Alright. Oh shit, I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us, and he had reasons for being what he was, however cruel. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened. But he could have done it better, I guess.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Yeah. The scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down, Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds.
Oh,
That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
Well, that's probably exactly why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh yeah. How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
Oof. I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By
Thank
the way,
you, Doctor.
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Thank you, Doctor. I'm gonna talk to him. Oh, man. Did you see any of that, Preston? Do you have like a screen there that shows what we're saying and doing? That was some messed up shit. Wait, where am I going? Up here? No, over here. Whew. Wait a minute. Isn't this the guy from the store? And the same guy that was the guard in Diamond City. Huh. Hey, Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What the fuck? What did you just say?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling alright, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Oh man, it scared me, Nick. We have to head into the glowing sea. Nick, you have any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I think I'll prefer the suit. But yeah, thanks. Really, thank you a lot for the help. I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Whew. Man, what a trip. I need to sit down. Jesus Christ. What a ride.